Good evening, everybody. Party, it's over. It's not over till it's over. Whoa, what a weekend. What a day. What a day. You know what? We had a lot of fighting, a lot of fighting, a lot of salt. Hopefully luckily no controllers crashed. But Topo Centras said, okay, this was awesome. We need more of this. And more will happen. More will happen in the format of Street Fighter Top 4. We have some juicy players lined up. Usual suspects, but every day they get a bit more juicier and juicier and juicier. Just like some specific spice. So before any further ado, let's get the juicy parts to the parts to the stew. And let's start with the winner's side. Get here, Mr. Momos. From far away, he comes from the way over there, and over there is very far away. Nemesing glasses, Nemesing walk. Glad to have you here. Get comfy. And his opponent, nobody else can smile like that person. Nobody in the world is as smiley and the same very much intimidating Smile Fan. Hands. Glad to have you here. Get comfy. And until the players get comfy, by the way, fights will be first 2, 3, all the way through. Unless there is a rematch, reset at the end. But once we get there, we get there. Till then, casters, take it away.
Thank you, Nasos. We are back here on the Comic-Con Day 3 here at Baltic Gaming Expo. It is the Lithuanian FGC presenting Street Fighter 6 tournament, and I am Riot, your main caster. And today I have a special guest here, Infernal Baby, coming from Latvia. How are you doing?
It's great. I had a pretty nice run with Street Fighter myself, so yeah, ended abruptly unfortunately, but yeah, now here commentating with you. Thank you for inviting me over.
Definitely, we are always glad to have more players from all around as well. As you know, the brothers up there in north. Bralukas, exactly. But now let's get into our actual matches here, because Street Fighter 6, what in bracket do we have? We definitely only have 4 players, but it hides quite a lot of stories that happened there.
You know, interestingly enough, I heard from Smile Fan that I think this is the first tournament where he wasn't on the same side with Balmus and they didn't eliminate each other before the winners finals.
Yes, this is one of those small steps, but at the same time I have talked how many good players we had and was just so shy away from getting that win when it matters. Nexus is not here. Ixerol has been on a warpath, getting everybody destroyed in a sense. Also, there's a new names as well. The main winner still surprised everybody.
Notice myself for plenty of variety of players in general, and how much everyone has grown since the last time I was here. It's a very nice game in general. Oh, we have our first match,
yes,
I believe.
Yes, definitely, and we were talking about our opponents, but I think the players don't want that to talk about results. Let's get going. Romos on Blanca and Smile back on that 10. We have seen more on Jamie before, but first big name 10, and we're gonna be starting with a island match here.
Mama gets burned out here. Very nice combo though. We'll start feeling pressure. Both characters are insanely aggressive, so we'll see some pretty explosive stuff.
Currently, we're looking at a very aggressive start from Momos. Even though he's burned out, we're gonna force Smile Fan to a small bit on defense here. I'm going Hail Mary on the field, just trying to see. I didn't want to lose all the reason. Just wanted to see if up, but unfortunately to Momos keeps that pressure going, and you know, that's where violence is born.
Smile Fan pushes Momos to the corner. A very nice throw here. In general, was pretty great here for Momos and manages to match out.
Right there, and I like this pair. Very strong Smile Fan. Very consistent with them.
He will get burned out here. Smile Fan gets very big advantage here. Both the players burned out.
Yep, but they are all the resources in the world, and that resource is not going to be spent just keeping for this round with Jim Ryan kicks ending with the last round from his first match. It's violent. I believe
Yeah, just wanted to mention that Blanca will not use his meter for his level 2 because it allows him to do that stuff. The mix-up drops the doll here, can catapult to Smile Fan.
There's a lot of electricity in the air and a lot of mixes. There's electricity, but right now Smile Fan, the very adept Quick Punish, will get into level 3. This is a critical arm. Massive amount of damage is coming up, and the mix is gonna push it up now.
Tries to bait out something, but unfortunately it wasn't quite successful. Very nice throw bait. That will be a third game for Smile Fan.
The drive is that the cheeky one at the first match forced that wall strike finishing it up. But for Momas, he's not cheating. He's not doing anything, but he's just going in. This is the first 3, so that one match is nothing.
Both players have plenty of time to adapt there. These other play styles. He knows what works best and what does not here. So Smile Fan pushes Momas into the end. A very nice reversal coming from Momas.
Yep, definitely. And now this time, we are not going to see the third perfect parry as in the air. Momas baiting, and now, what a control on the air. They're both rather this love for them, I think.
Yes, but also both players are extremely well at anti-airing each other, so, you know, air is also love.
In a sense, love in a sense, yes. And another thing that I've noticed, Momas absolutely does not want to block Smile Fan. We've seen 4 TVs already in this second already, you know?
Yes, well, it's Blanca, you gotta be very aggressive, you gotta show domination, you gotta make them respect you.
Before the start. And this is what means when the player does not respect your offense. Momas with a challenge gets the Smile Fan back into the corners, forcing him to use the drive reversal. But now that's not going to be enough with the reset of a throw. He leaves him at the one more interaction to go. But Smile Fan, perfect parry, reverses the position with the back throw, playing it safe. It's going to be looking very tight. It's not over, it's over. But Momas says, nah, it's over.
I think Momas got pretty greedy there. He couldn't pay the price. It was not very nice of him. He gets the third in this round. So again, it's a 1-1 situation. Just like previous match.
There is a equalizer right now. Momas gonna get that win, but he needs to still get it. Both players at level 3 at ready. So it could be a very explosive way of getting it. Whoa! That is going to be big. Not spending level 3. Just to get ILT level 2 right now. What a block will be the Yeah, what's the mix? Left, right, it's broken, and there is no block. Smile Fan answering it back, but does not capitalize on the anti-air. Momas equalizes 4-1-1.
Gets caught by those big buttons of Blanca. Ooh, very nice, very nice DP bait there.
I think it was more of a Smile Fan. I knew that he wanted to anti-air. He was showing that anti-airs are there, but I think that Momas is... You see, we saw ground is lava. Momas knows that fact, and he still goes for the air game. Like, just look at that.
He gets rewarded for it. Why not? You know?
Why not?
Yeah. When the game, or basically when your strategy pays off, why not continue doing the same thing? If it works, you just keep doing it. You just don't touch it.
Yep, definitely. And what a shimmy and a whiff punish there from Smile Fan. Gonna reverse this position with the back throw again. And we've seen it before. Burnout on Momas. The throw is gonna put him in very low health here. But now it's gonna be so rough. And what? That was a gamble for his life.
Yes, he did not react to that, definitely.
Nope, that was not a reaction. It was Smile Fan said, I will just super because I cannot really be while you're burned out. Yes, when you're burned out, you are absolutely without any tool.
Unfortunately, a very terrible position to be in this game is really punishing when it comes to resource management, so to speak.
Yes, definitely.
Very nice pressure from Malmus here. Gets a throw. What will be the mix? Drive reversal from Smilefan.
It is definitely a very fun thing to see because you notice those green bars, the drive rush, the drive gauge, and how they both managing. And Momas is absolutely only using it for the conversions when it needs to, while Smilefan has been using it so defensively and using it as a parries here like now, which was baited, and as well drive reversals, which we've seen in countless throughout the game.
In general, drive, in my opinion, drive mechanic is insanely flexible, and it very much depends on how player utilizes it, and well, player expression shows up there a lot.
Definitely, but now another position where there's a game for each, and you know, this time Smilefan is the one with level 3, but that level 2 is no joke for Blanka. The moment there's a hit, it will be a mixed city. Almost getting in there.
I'm waiting for him to pop that level 2.
Everybody's waiting to pop him that level 2. Electric Sonic is what he needs, unless he's gonna build enough for a level 3. No, never mind.
It's coming,
It's coming. What's the mix? Washing machine is on. Drive reversals is out, but now this is a very rough position for Smilefan. He's burned out from blocking too much, and he tries to play a very aggressive game. That DP will connect using the last smidge of that level 2 to get more damage, and now this is so rough for Smilefan! Drive impact!
You always risk against drive impact when you press the buttons being burned out. Terrible situation,
terrible position there for Smilefan, but you know...
Will we see character change?
Characters?
Yeah, I believe Smilefan also plays one more character. He's holding him in the pocket for this situation, specific situation where he doesn't feel confident enough with his scan. And there he goes, Rashid.
Yes, definitely. It is a Rashid pick. We're going to be seeing an eye for an eye, 2 for 2 situation because Rashid is almost similarly as aggressive and as level 2 heavy as Blanka is. So we might be seeing similar timings in the resource uses.
Both characters can get very, very nasty mix-ups, so... Ooh.
Yeah, gonna be looking at a very unfortunate position here for Smilefan. Challenging on Wake Up, getting Wake.
But Malmus again pushes him into the corner.
Yeah.
Gets gets reversaled.
Yeah, gets reversal, but it not kept. The thing is, what Smilefan kind of makes me mad about seeing Smilefan right in the game, because he does get those really good ways. And
nice reversal bait there, gets a big punish here.
Okay, he's proving me wrong. He's capitalizing on these positions, baiting the reversals, using the reversals himself, and now a drive rush conversion does not use the last smidge to get more damage. Both
players about to be burned out.
Yes, but it does not matter because we're summoning the Great Desert Storm here. It's quite a doozy to play against.
You gotta hold back.
What holding back? Momas has no fear. Look, he just challenges the tornado.
That's why you pick Blanka, honestly. You don't really want to hold back. Oh, that was a very
speaking
unfortunate
about not
DP.
holding back.
Yes. He doesn't hold back in any kind of situation, even when it's dangerous for him. But, well, it still works out in his favor, surprisingly.
Ooh, walking back out of the throw position. Be nice anti-air, but that trade is not good looking good. Nice convert. Awareness. Yeah, conversion out of it. Punishes with the throw attempt. And now look at that damage. Even if this is a position where the set point and the throw will find its mark. 3-1, gonna go to Momas.
Yes, Malmus moving on to Grand Finals, and Smilefan will soon get his second chance in the losers finals. But for now, they're both leaving the stage.
Yep, definitely. That match, as I said, it looked like Smilefan had those really good positions. Drive reversaling, anti-airing, playing his own reversal game as well. And he did not particularly capitalize because Momas was fearless, to be honest.
It is actually surprising to see how fundamentally properly Smilefan played, while Momas was just going aggressively in all the time, pressing reversal on every chance he got.
Every chance, basically. My man was churning that butter with the DPs. Come on.
It is fun to see, and genuinely, like, gameplay like that is usually seen at the lower ranks.
Yes, definitely. But now we're going to have to get ourselves new contestants, which is going to be in the losers semifinals. And take it away, Nasos. Introduce them.
And take away I will. No, actually, I'm not that broken yet. Yet. So we're getting to the loser's side. That doesn't mean they're bad players. They're amazing players because, well, it's the tournament. let's, without further ado, get the players. First one to come in is Jetstream. Give me that. Give me that. Get comfy. Get comfy. And long time no see. Oh, they're very emotional there as well. We get you. We get you. Kaji, get over here. No introduction needed. Look at the cap. Look at the style. Show me and us what you got. Get comfy, get comfy, get good. Go!
Definitely thank you, Nasos, for introducing Kajis and Jetstream. These two players, it's kind of a funny thing to talk about them in the Lithuanian FGC, mostly because they are both multi-game aficionados. They do, you know, Jetstream, really, really good Guilty Gear Strive player. We've seen him on finals here on Friday, as well as Kajis was participating in the same tournament, and they did play there, if I remember right.
I generally be like, if I were Jetstream, I'd be very proud of myself getting on the stage 2 times in 2 games.
No, my man is just good at games. Come on.
Yes, it's also very hard to keep up with multiple games, so you need something different. Grind is not enough there. You need to just be inherently good at them.
I would slightly disagree here. I think that you can have these muscle memories between games that kind of clash between them. Yes, I know myself. I press 6XL, but I think that Jet is more of an experience playing player matchups. He's more experienced at seeing interactions and adapting to them accordingly.
Yes,
right?
I have experienced that myself.
Yeah. He's going to be playing very, very careful for the first matches, but when he sees it, he's in. He's going ham on you.
His neutral is in general menace. Like,
yes.
It's very tough to play against him. When you see him on screen, he's very, very, how can I say it? The word menacing is very proper here, because once he's there, you're afraid to do anything. You're stuck there, paralyzed, not knowing there are so many possible decisions that you could make, but none of them will lead to success, oftentimes.
Definitely, but on the other side, we have Kajis, which, in my opinion, he kind of wears his characters on sleeve. He knows what he likes, but at the same time, he will pick a top tier. Yes. My man is picking Mai, which is top tier here.
Just pick a top tier.
Just pick a top tier, my guy. And we're going to go right now, Jetstream versus Kajis. Mai versus Luke. And it is going to be quite a doozy of a match, I feel. It'll depend mostly how Jetstream, and we're starting with a very aggressive jump in and an overhead to convert out of it.
Both players trying to push each other into the corner. They are not going here.
Well, you mean pushing them corner? That's pushing them to the next postal code, because that corner carry from both of them is insane. What a play there, just to put up the burnout very early on. Couldn't really parry it. And now Jetstream in a good position, and that's going to be a very, very apt drive impact. Catching Kajis acting, and the first round going to Jetstream.
I'm honestly a bit surprised. Previously, from what I've seen, Kajis do, Mai is in general a very, very tricky character. Her fan projectile allows for a lot of nasty mix-ups, but Jetstream has been replying to them very nicely so far, and here comes the perfect parry from the Kajis.
Yeah, and now we're going to be seeing a very difficult position for Jetstream, because Mai's level 1, even if it's a very short-range super and couldn't really use it as a reversal, it does give her an install, and she is way more damaging. Her specials are way more powerful as well, and it's a very difficult position. Look at this.
Nice reaction.
Yes, definitely. What a reaction from Kajis, not letting that drive impact go ham, and it's going to even the round count.
So, the round begins with a very, very nice anti-air from Kajis. Both players are locked in, they are fully aware of the situation on the screen, and they are ready, prepared to answer for all the options. Kajis here pushes Jetstream into the corner, tries to drive impact.
Yes, the drive impact is important, but now level 1 as a reversal did not really want to go for a DP just to lose more bar. He's just pressing those supers. My man is not blocking, and look at his face. He knows. He's smiling. He knows what he's doing.
I'm baffled, honestly. This is
Kajis did not do offensive options. My man, what? That's an interesting way, because I would be surprised as just myself, because, you know, those reversals were just to catch Kajis playing overly aggressive.
So much respect for him. Not really a proper thing for his character, I would say.
Yep.
Mai must be very aggressive to succeed.
Ooh,
Gets a stun. That will be a big combo here.
Definitely one of the biggest problems while being in burnout is that if you get drive impacted into the corner while being burned out, you get stunned and it's a free combo for you. You have to have a good answer to it, and Kajus was not ready. So let's get back in. Damage is being dealt, but I think that is kind of rough. You're gonna be playing against infinite pressure because burnout.
You gotta
blocking,
take those.
You gotta take those. You have to hold those, and now you have to find a position. And this is the position where Jetstream will beast mode out of it. And
Kajus into burnout.
Yeah, and this is a very rough position for Kajus because now you have to deal. No!
Oh! For a moment, I thought the tides have turned there.
Yes.
But well, the jump.
Yes, Jetstream was looking very good, but that fireball at that position, just jumping into it. Okay, gotta get the perfect knuckle just to get the plus frames going. And this is looking like a...
Ooh, perfect parry, pushing Jetstream into the corner here.
Yes, unfortunately for Jetstreams, and he's gonna be...
What will be the mix? Throw.
Gotta be guessing, and you can't wake up level 1.
I actually didn't expect that to happen. I thought Kajus was cooked there, but no.
No, definitely. Those perfect parries.
So many of them.
So many perfect parries. He's just testing it, and I'm wondering if Jetstream is gonna adapt accordingly, because the way of doing is increasing the throw game. But I don't think that there is no time for do that, because going into level 3, and I think that is definitely gonna be looking really rough.
Didn't kill them.
Not killing yet, but very rough, because you have to deal with a lot of situations. And no, really?
Delays his jump arc.
Really?
To bait out anti-air.
Come on. I'm mad for Jetstream. Come on. Like, getting dive kicked like that?
Not like this.
Not like this, man.
All right, Jetstream again in the corner. I've seen this situation somewhere already.
You mean this situation somewhere already? Because Kajus did burn himself out very early on, but does not stop playing the aggressive game. The drive impact will go through. He's just pressing it, just come on, it's burnout.
It's justified though, yes, Kajus gotta take those, he gotta respect those, because he cannot really reply to them without being prepared. Alright, now again, tides have turned, Jetstream put Kajus in the corner.
Gonna be looking very rough here. Ooh, what a challenge! Almost gets out, and now Jet does not have any resources, but he will play it safe, he will play it straight. Frame trap galore, not letting any shenanigans escape from Kajus.
Luke's buttons are in general very evil. His pressure can be very tricky to deal with. If you don't know what buttons have advantage, what don't. Oh, that fan projectile, I really dislike it. It's very nervous to see it be on the screen. It moves slowly, it bounces off of your double hit.
Definitely, but I like the pressure game from afar with the sandblasts, with the projectiles as well. And look at that, Kajus absolutely challenging it so hard. It's still burnout, by the way. It's not over, because it's gonna be just punishing
big jump
challenge. Yeah, 2-1. Jetstream still, still alive, still
adapting.
Alive. Adapting bit by bit. We did say he does play it a bit slowly, but. It's kind of the situation like of the unstoppable force versus unmovable object, because Kajus he's the one of those players that has his home playstyle. He particularly just plays so aggressively. It's so hard to stop him.
Yes, I've met him, even though like Guilty Gear is my main game, and even there he plays so aggressively. You can see those patterns repeated in Street Fighter, even though Street Fighter is said to be more fundamentally based game. You gotta be more patient, but well. Hell no, he'll drive rush in.
Yeah, he's just in. He just wants to get in, but that, drive impact.
Very nice. Will it kill? Nah,
nope,
he dropped the combo.
Unfortunately for that drop, but it's gonna be a sliver of hope for Jetstream. There's no penance for those that do not finish up their food.
Projectile war there. Kajus gets burned out, but I think it's worth it.
It is definitely worth it, because we're looking at the 1 pixel of health, and this is going to be on Jetstream to deal with it. Blocking the overhead as well pretty nicely.
His pressure got to be very tight, because even single button pressed can kill him in this situation. Back throw incident, baits out super.
Definitely that bait of the super is gonna work out so well, and Drive impacting such a cheeky position to do so. Goes for the save jump out of it, keeps up the pressure. Kajis still blocking it, keeping it going. Fro will find its mark, tries to bait another option out of it, and this is gonna... Oh, both players are very low. There's a lot of no health, and this is gonna be a reactions level 1, which will kill as a chip point.
Kajis couldn't really do anything there, I believe so.
That is a comeback.
Yes.
Oh my.
We are seeing insane plays from Jetstream, the adaptation. He's now dealing with all the same situations that have been killing him in previous games. But well, very nice trade there.
Definitely.
Who baits out the throw? What will be the mix?
The mix is just strikes, my man. Mids dispensing is a thing.
You gotta be consistent there. He just wants to not get mashed on, I believe so.
Loads of pressure resets, and now gonna be seeing a burnout for Jetstream. Wanted to get that one situation somewhat, and it's gonna be looking like a level 3.
Big damage here.
Definitely.
I believe so. That's at least like 40% off of Jetstream.
I don't know if it's a good position to level 3 here, and just no fear, man.
But he is still burned out, and he is in the corner now, so he got to take the pressure. Oh, very nice jump in there, but unfortunately...
Beast
wait,
baby!
Unless...
Yeah, this is looking very nicely for him. Gonna have enough meter to return, and that's a Rive Rush conversion, and Jetstream puts himself on the map for the 5th match.
Wow. Unexpected, honestly. Once I saw Kajis having that momentum in the first games, I thought it was over for Jetstream, but like you said, the adaptation, the skills this man possesses in different games to learn his opponents.
Ooh, yes, definitely, but now
Back throw incident.
Yeah, the back throw incident is gonna be working out for Jetstream.
Nice, perfect parry.
Yeah, definitely gonna take the full advantage, but Kajis, what a mash. That's all I can say about him.
Now you got to use more resources to break his projectiles. You gotta just take them.
Definitely, but it's gonna use up soon. And now no more flame, and that's gonna catch the perfect parry attempt with the throw. And into the loop, mixes we go, tries to jump out, works out, no one's here from Kajis, but it does not matter because he will keep it going. And now another 1 pixel position for Kajis, counter hit converting and putting himself at set point.
Very nice awareness from both players. Ooh, both players just drive rush in. They don't have patience. They want it to end as quickly as possible.
I mean, that is true. Kajis does not want any more adaptations from Jetstream, and Jetstream's thought that playing fast against Kajis is the way to go.
Oh, very nice jump in from Kajis. They're pushing Jetstream in the corner, baits out that super.
No.
That will be big damage and potentially, oh no, drops the combo.
Man, the drop city is real for these two players, but this not looking still. Burnout, gonna hit the low, and that with the low, perfect KO. Kajis defending his kind of honor here with the spree games, kind of, you know, breaking a sweat a bit.
The games were intense, even us on commentators dropping sweat, you know.
Yeah, I was hit by some of those mixes. Just saying.
Yeah,
but, you know, that match is gonna decide who's gonna go to the losers finals, and you know, Kajis is sitting there. He's gonna be sitting there, and we're gonna have ourselves a player to come back. Nasos, take it away.
Oh boy, I did say it's not over till it's over. Those guys proved it. Those guys prove it. Oh. Smile fan, are you ready? I am also ready. Show them what's up. Okay, get comfy. You know the place, know the chair. Casters, back to you.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to be having Small Fan back from the winners finals there, showing some good Ken play, but not enough to stop Momas Blanca. However, you know, if he beats Kajis here, he's going to be setting up a salty run back.
I actually wanted to ask a question. What's your opinion? What Smile Fan will pick right now? Genuinely. Because he has
rock, paper, scissors.
Characters.
Rock, paper, scissors. I don't know. The Smile Fan definitely looks comfortable more on Ken. Ken is that kind of a character whose whole idea is to play that spacing game, getting the good conversions, has all the Shoto tools, really good anti-airs as well, and good corner like carry with the Tatsus as well. But on the other hand, Rashid will just not let any
the rushdown potential.
Yes, the
there.
rushdown potential. But at the same time, I would like to ask if Kaj is going to pick mine here, because
He also has a second character.
yeah,
of
he
his.
does have Jury there, and you know, it's kind of a guess, I think, at this point.
Yes, will be interesting what both players will decide. Oh,
Oh yes, I did.
Is it
tell
Jury?
you. Look, he's thinking. Yes, our players are looking out what to play, and I think at this kind of indecision point, it might be seeing this kind of, you know, oh, I lost one match, mine's not working, gotta pull out my main.
yes, could be that way. Also, I wanted to mention additionally that Ken being Shoto might also be a good pick for the start of the game, because Shoto is generally known for having decent matchups against most of the cast.
Yeah.
And so having a nice reversal here will help him deal with the pressure quite well.
Definitely it will. And now,
Ooh, faces.
faces indeed.
The Street Fighter 6 tradition, you gotta do them.
The face trade. But now these two players, Ken versus my Smile Fan versus Kajis. Let's get it going.
Okay. Ooh, another perfect parry there. I believe he'd do the back throw, but no, converts into the combo.
Both of the players are challenging at these drive rushes cancels because they want to reverse that very nasty position that they are putting themselves.
All right, here's a very nice projectile throw from Akaji's, jumping out of that corner. Another jump in.
Yeah, down
Floor
this
is
time,
lava.
floor is definitely looking like lava, but you know what? Looked almost like a lava. That conversion could have been very big for Smile Fan, but now...
Very big counter hit here.
Yeah, Jinrai kick conversions, what a combo, and now Kajis, the hubris, the man.
What is going on?
He did not reversal against Jetstream a single time, but the moment Smile Fan has in the corner, man, turn it up.
The both players are just pressing lots of buttons there.
Yep, definitely.
The one who presses more buttons wins here.
But I don't think that works in most of the fighting games. You have to
throw
still
loops?
go. Wait, throw loops? Are we back? Are we back? Nah, throw loop is not going to work out. Now you're going to have to work it harder.
Another one?
Another one. Let's go.
Oh, goes with the strike. Drive impact. Converts into super. Nah.
As
need
somebody would say, imagine that we have in the GC, we usually watch these matches like 10 people around once a setup, right? The moment that these kind of situations happen.
Oh my god, reversal super there.
I can imagine already moments that sitting in the grand finals, cheap. He's saying that basically.
Oh, Smile Fan gets burned out, but well, he had to push Kajis away. Not for long though.
Not for long indeed. These are through block strings just to keep the chip damage going, but now still has full resources to get a good conversion. Jinrai kicks, what a counter hit conversion out of it as well. And now looking really good with the recover drive.
Oh my god, the low into drive rush, the Street Fighter 6 staple, and finishes the game.
Definitely, the moment he got that bar back, instantly. Let's go. EX Fireball, drive rush, crouching medium game, drive rush. Come on.
Like,
he's spending it.
What's the point of having resources if you're not spending them?
Definitely.
I think that's the philosophy of Smile Fan here.
Yep, I do agree. So one wall gonna go to Smile Fan, and he's gonna be on Kajis to keep the pressure going. Gonna go left, right, hits the in the left.
Very evil empty jump, but gets perfect parried. That can back throw. I mean, a lots of corner carry.
Ooh, I like the idea of the drive rushing into throw, but I wonder what Smile Fan was trying to catch with a neutral jump, but it'll catch him with the perfect parry
Another
as well.
throw, pressure with the projectiles, gets burned out, but does it really matter? Oh my god.
This man
DP'd on the wake up.
just goes and DPs you instantly just to get the chip kill, checkmating you. Man, Smile Fan playing so accurate right now.
Very nice throw there. Sees the opportunity.
Oh,
Oh my god, this will be big. Will he build? Nah, he didn't build enough meter for level 3. Otherwise, the combo would have been explosive here.
Definitely.
Pressures, tries to bait out something.
now
Gets
look at
himself
that.
burned out. Oh no, wait, never mind. Kajis was burned out here.
Yeah, Kajis definitely burns himself out, but at the same time, at least he's out of it.
Very
using,
nice DP.
Using all the stocks that he had there to get his pressure game going, get that drive gauge back as well. Still, level 2 is on the deck, but same goes. Whoa, what a whip punish!
Insane one. very nice from Kajis. He feels the match, he feels the rhythm of Smile Fan. You gotta do it to get those insane whiff punishes.
Oh, crouching medium kick.
He dropped the combo.
Drops combo. And a good tech out. Gonna be using that bar to get something. No anti-air, looking very tight. Gonna try to block it high. The chip damage is going. And this is, you gotta take those. And this is a charity checkmate. Yes. Ooh, both of them playing you know, you can play that big game, so finding an opening, but these two players know that there is not enough to play this game.
Very nice perfect parry.
You either have to be accurate with perfect parries, or you have to go for the chips, and now just going for the DP. Whoa, no, that's a drop! Oh no!
Wastes all his meter, gets punished. That is so dreadful for Smile Fan.
It definitely is dreadful, but it's not over just yet. Knowing the damage that Smile Drive Gauge is getting back bit by bit might spell an opportunity here, and Kajis needs to capitalize. Unfortunately, not enough time to do so. And
vicious
this is
fireball pressure.
Oh, that loses the fireball war, and now the drive rush in. Smile Fan gets the full combo and keeps him in the corner so accurately.
Smile Fan gotta be careful though.
Uh-oh.
There is this risk of getting drive impacted.
No, it's not. No risk of drive impacted.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore, but this is level 1. Tries to go for a cheeky overhead. What a mash from Kajis. This man is absolutely not
level
stopping.
2. Will it kill?
He needs to kill, and he does!
Doesn't even use meter.
No meter needed. Survives the onslaught. 1-1.
I'd like you to notice Smile Fan was switching buttons there, thinking really whether he needs to switch the character or not.
Oh, you see. Rashid might come out if this is gonna continue on. But I think that EXDP, see the range it covers? It kind of negates the whole fan mix there.
Yes. Oh, Fireball War, we'll love to see it. Again, Street Fighter staple. Very nice buttons there, goes for the throw.
I like he decided to go for the throw tech there. He died for it last time.
Doesn't continue with the Jinrai, gets punished for it.
Again.
Kajis doesn't respect those buttons.
Ooh, whiff punish with the crouching medium kick here. Gonna get it going in level 1 as a reversal.
Gets burned out, and you gotta hold those projectiles and also the nasty pressure coming from Kajis.
Yeah,
chip damage.
Nothing that you can do there, honestly. It's very hard. Either you have to bet it all on that one super, but that super does not go very vertically high, and Kajis was already in the air. We're gonna continue on with the games, keeping him in the corner, forcing an opposition. And now, Smile Fan starting to work. Come on, bro.
Oh, Smile Fan, after playing with Malmus, he's seeing those reversals.
Yeah, definitely. Getting DP'd by Momas might have just showed that, you know, you guys are just DP mashers. Just like fan insurance! Gonna work out, not gonna get anything out of that perfect parry. And now looking at a very bad position for Smile Fan, using the X-Fans. Now he doesn't have anything, and this is a conversion into level 3. He's spending it all. He wants to get that one more round.
I believe it should kill.
This is looking like a kill indeed.
Intense match. Both players are insanely close to each other. Both
yes,
games.
but this is a resource management game. You do have to manage how much super meter you have as well. And now not having a level 3, that means you don't have big hits. You have to win way more interactions to get it going. And Smile Fan has shown that he has the power. Look at that.
Nice conversions from here. Kajis is in the corner. He's suffering there.
Yes, and
another DP.
Suffering is not the right word here, but the thing Smile Fan with that drop to work in the parry.
Perfect parry for the drive impact. Will he be able to convert this momentum?
Yes, definitely. Look at that infinite pressure.
Trying to go to still has critical art.
Going for a neutral jump just to force the throw to whiff and getting a good punish. Still one. That's so low health. If Kajis goes into burnout, this is so bad. Yes, yes, he is on chip point basically. He will die from anything, but it does not matter. The perfect parry will find its mark.
I believe Smile Fan could have also reversaled there.
He could have easily, but you know what? He took the
perfect parry flex.
The perfect parry flex. I know what you're doing here. I got you.
Jury.
Yes, definitely. We're not going to be seeing the top tier privilege, and we're going to go for the comfortable character.
Fan favorite.
Fan favorite. It is going to be Jury. But, you know what's kind of funny for me? My opinion, secondaries never work. If you're losing the first match, you might as well switch to your comfortable character. You now have to basically win 2 matches with a new character while the opponent needs to win once.
Yes, it's a pretty tough situation for Kajis, but again, he has shown that he has that explosive potential that might just catch Smilefan off guard.
Yeah, definitely. But at the same time, I think my main strength was putting in these uncomfortable positions, while now we'll be playing this kind of a grounded game, and Smilefan is very good at the grounded game.
Ooh. I'd say Kajis here is in a pretty tough position. He doesn't have a lot of drive meters, so there is always a risk of being burned out, but again...
Going
kinda
high
recovers.
again. Yes. Getting a bit more meters to go. Nice parries just to keep the drive gauge going. Tries to fuzzy parry on the Jinrai kicks. And now the burnout is looking pretty rough. No, now level 1 is up there if the drive impact is coming, but we're just keeping it going. Unfortunately, someone's too old to react to the drive impact there, and it's looking very rough. Not going to convert it fully, but it's going to be...
Big whiff punish!
Yes! Smile fan, please.
Again?
He's
tries to shimmy.
That was just basically a tech there, but it worked out so well. Back throw incident is going to put him at the set point, and it's looking rough for Kajis.
I'm feeling bad for Kajis, honestly.
Why?
I don't know.
My man managed DP for 4 games in a row. Don't feel bad for bad DP matches.
Yeah, he deserved it.
He deserved it. Okay, jokes aside, both of these players are playing such an insane game.
Very nice awareness, reactions from Kajis there. Goes for dive kick, puts Smilefan into a burnout. Both players about to have level 3. Oh no, he goes for level 2 install.
Let's go. That's gonna be going into such a quick game.
That's anime character now.
Yep, definitely pressing a lot of buttons, converting off of him so with ease, and baiting a DP just like that. Evening the round count. It's looking very, very tight here for both of the players. And what a drive rush into, getting the good conversion out of that.
Remember I said about that explosive potential of Kajis?
Yes.
It seems like it's working out right now.
You have to just play the comfortable character for yourself. Tries to go for the shimmy Jinrai kicks. Gonna go looking.
Very nice air to air.
Yeah, definitely. But remember, level 3 is up there on your boy, and I think this is gonna be a conversion to level 3. Yes.
He wants to restore a bit of that drive gauge before going back into the neutral.
Yes, when you're doing these supers, you do a lot of drive gauge to your opponent, at the same time stopping the timer for yourself. That means you're just regaining out of the burnout faster. It was a very good way to play, but unfortunately...
Nice conversion from Kajis, doesn't kill.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Smilefan challenging their own wake up and getting counter hit on
He changing the character.
Oh my god, nah, come on.
Both players going for the secondaries.
Not secondaries, maybe their mains.
Yes.
Actually, no, Ken is Smilefans main, but I think that Rashid works to his play better. He does like to play that grounded game, but at the same time, having noticed his offense, he's been playing a lot more reset kind of game, putting in the positions where you have to uncomfortably try to get out of them and reaping a lot of reward, and Rashid is way better at doing that than Ken, in my opinion.
I also love Rashid's mixerization potentials.
Yes, that is definitely the uncomfortable positions we are talking, and starting up with a good jump in, using the bar to get out, and that's hey, that DP connected this time.
Yeah. Again, Smilefan, you know, Kajis conditioned him that he will start blocking now, and you know, this is time to start using those DPs again. Jumps out there.
The thing is, he's doing just a TK jump button into a dive kick, trying to bait out the throw, and it works out 2 out of 2 already, and reaping full reward, getting the stun as well.
Finishes the round.
Yes, out like a phoenix from the ashes. He's getting it back and putting himself at the set point. It is on Smilefan to deal with it.
Oh no, might end terribly for Smilefan, but again, this round, another one!
No!
He's so on point with those TK dive kicks, meaning the dive kick instantly he gets into the air.
The moment he's gonna go from the air, but at the same time he did go for some backdashes. We're seeing some very advanced defensive options here from Kajis.
Oh my god, Mash's reversal down, and it works out for him.
Yes.
Will recover a bit of drive cage there.
Oh, the great Desert Storm is out, and now you're holding quite a Schmixerino. Into spinning mixer we go. Tries to go for some highs, but it won't work out. Catches his shins. looking very tough. Burnout is out, and now
Kagis is really trying to recover there.
he wants to recover, play the game as much as possible, or even finish it as fast. But
Oh,
now,
no.
yes,
Watch your feet.
watch your shins. Crouching medium kick will connect, and now this is looking at a double Luigi. Last match, last round for these both players.
I don't have any words to say. I'm just watching at this game, watching the disasters unravel before our own eyes.
Disasters, I'm only seeing good plays from these two players because they are playing at their wits' end and they know it.
Oh, very nice air-to-air from Smilefan. Gets a conversion here.
Yes, putting it in a very bad position. That's going to be a shimmy. Catches jumping out.
Walking back and forth.
Good anti-air. That is a very rough anti-air to go for level 2. What's
Now
the
you gotta
mix?
guess.
Yes, you gotta guess. That was air, anti-air. What a
Very nice, perfect parry, but won't be able to really do anything.
You can't do
Goes for
anything.
the blow, and that's enough. Perfect KO. Smilefan, 3-2, moving on to the grand finals to get a second chance with Maumas.
Second chance indeed. That was almost close for Kagis.
What a set.
But as I said, uncomfortable positions. Yeah, that Desert Storm position there, even if he got the perfect parry, he couldn't do anything about it. He had to hold it.
Yes, again, I have played against Smilefan. He's very good at setting up those very, very uncomfortable positions. You're always uncomfortable against this guy, even in neutral.
Yes, definitely. And now we are gonna be having a small break here before the grand finals. You know, everybody needs a breather. Everybody needs to go outside. Maybe. I need to
Same
be
for
honest.
me.
Yeah, and we're gonna be seeing you very shortly here at Comic-Con 2025 Baltic Gaming Expo Street Fighter 6 Tournament. Don't go away.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes! Time! Let's get the players here. Momas, get here! Yeah! Yeah! Come on! There we go. Here's the confidence. Here's the confidence. Show them what you got. Small fan! Small fan! Small fan! Come here. Come here. Come here. Small fan is coming! Okie dokie. You know what to do. You also know what to do. So let's do what we do best, okay? Casters, you too. Go.
Definitely. We're here now, as we said, in Comic-Con 2025, Baltic Gaming Expo, Street Fighter 6 Grand Final. 33 people came over here from, 1 p.m., playing their games, testing each other out, doing some upsets left and right as well. The bracket has been very sparse throughout the whole day.
I actually love to see how bracket turned out, but well, it's not also uncommon to see the same matchup in grand finals as was previously in winners finals, and that's the situation we have here. Exactly the same matchup. Smile fan getting attempted revenge on Maumas.
Definitely, that salty run back is very important. It's not only for the prizes that we have, it's also for the pride. For the, out of spite, almost you can say, he's going to come back here.
In my opinion, title is way more important than any prize. Yeah. I personally compete only for the titles, and I believe, is it the same for you?
Flights don't pay themselves, but yes, title is very important.
Yes, that too.
That definitely is like that, and our players are not stopping themselves into the walk. No intros needed, nothing is needed. We're going in. Baltic Gaming Expo, Comic-Con 2025, Street Fighter 6 Grand Finals are gonna go now. Smile Fan and Momas, give it go!
I'd love you to pay attention that Smile Fan is not toying around this time. He immediately goes for Rashid. He doesn't want to even try Ken. He want to outperform Maumas at the aggression, and that's exactly what he's doing right now with the nasty mix-up with back throw incident.
Back throw incident indeed, gonna reverse the positions, and Momas now is the one in control, but the spinning mixer finds its mark, putting in a very rough ball position, and hey, overhead will not be blocked.
I believe Maumas tried to jump out there, but well.
Yes, but overhead, was not blocked. Just remember, it's the fact that the overhead hit.
It's what matters.
It's more important at this position.
Ooh, very nice. I don't know, response from Smile Fan there.
Yeah, he basically played it very slow, tight here, because Momas has been trying to squirm out of the pressure with the Tiki Blanca balls as well, and not letting those throw games get in. Just adding one layer of mix-up into the strike throw is so important in this game.
Both players are just mashing on each other's pressure, and surprisingly it works out. Maumas is in the burnout, but he will go for the level 3.
Yep, spending it all. Now I think it's definitely looking very, very close here. Yes, it will actually kill.
But in the next round, he's without meter.
No meter, no resources.
Smile Fan has level 3. A lot of potential.
Not just even level 3, he has the potential of the Great Desert Storm, which could be a very bad position for Momas to work in.
Could give even more damage than the level 3 potentially, with all the mix-ups coming in. Will he do it? I want to see it.
That's a good question, but right now he does not even need to. Keeps it tight, keeps it normal, goes for the overhead, and this is not going to be a level 2. This is going to be a full conversion. No, that's a mix.
Goes for level 3, please.
Yes, this is a level 3. We are just going to go in.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, keep it short. Even if it was an American reset, a mix-up situation, going low, catching his shins, Smile Fan gets his first game.
Oh.
But remember, Momas is in the winner's side, and that is kind of, unfortunate for Smile Fan. He needs to win 5 more games.
It's very exhausting.
It's very exhausting. While Momas needs only to win 3, he still has the right to lose 2 matches. And it is going to be quite rough. Both of the players went back to the character select, just, reset their mental. You can actually return back as the loser to the character select the same character, select a different color, just to give him some time.
The time to think, the character select tech.
Cool off.
Yes. So I believe also Maumas can kind of, take his time and play the exhaustion game here because of the amount of games Smilefan needs to win. So that's also like the grand final winner's side, how can I say it?
Definitely, it is an advantageous position for him to be in the whole tournament, but I think it's not. It might work because to play Rashid very, very fast for the long time, you will get yourself tired.
Oh,
and here we go. Really nice bait on the DP here. And Smilefan showing that the loser's bracket momentum is no slouch.
Also, besides that, you know, Smilefan also had game just now while Momos had time to cool off, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Goes for level 2 there. What will be the mix? Puts on the Blanca-chan.
Blanca-chan is definitely there, but it's no Blanca-chan will be ignited. We're going to be looking at a DP out of the corner. And now Momas controlling the position. Fro, what's the mix? Goes for the strike, and that strike will hit.
Very bad position for Smilefan there, but again, it's 1-1 in this game, so final round here. Smilefan can still take it, and he has way more meter than Malmus, so you know, a lot of potential for both damage and mix-ups. Unfortunately, Malmus puts him in the corner. What will be the another throw?
Just throw loops, man. This is Street Fighter 6. Well, come on, I knew you wanted to throw there again. Man. Okay,
Goes
level
for level 2.
Yep, level 2, but at the same time, one good hit will spell quite a bit of a doom.
Insane shimmy.
Yes, insane shimmy, but this is going to be level 2 conversion. He's burning it all, and that should be enough to put in a bad position.
Oh, you can't drive impact there, not at that health.
Yes, he did try to drive impact, but even if you have armor, it will still do damage to you, and if you don't have health to work with, sorry.
Respect the pressure.
Respect the pressure. 1-1. Oh, playing that game, both of them trying to drive rush, but I think the first drive rush did win the position here.
Very nice reversal from Malmus. Again, he's not holding it back, he's pressing the buttons on the wake up.
Yeah, definitely. It is the mix-up here. As I said, the more layers you put on that wake up, the harder it is to start your offense. You have to start respecting, you have to start adding pauses, and you can take advantage of them.
And that's when you start to mash.
Yes, definitely. Now the jumping out there with the cross-up jump. Oh, crouching media
will this
kick.
kill? Yes,
yes,
it does.
It does. I'm pretty sure that everybody grinded their crouch medium kick into drive rushes quite steadily to get that conversion, because it's one of more common situations to have.
Against Street Fighter 6 staple.
Staple indeed. Look at that, gonna get that little conversion out of it. Try to be cheeky. Level 2.
Oh, you gotta hold it again. Baits out the drive reversal.
It is safe against a drive reversal, and now you're gonna have to. Whoa, what an air throw! Not playing the game what you want to, but the Blanca balls will find its mark, and at level 2, fully used up. Momas gets a very fast second game here.
Dangerous situation.
Dangerous situation, and now, hey, that's a character. We're back to the character select.
Back to thinking.
Now back to thinking, and now he's looking, he's thinking.
Wait, wait.
He has an M Bison? Okay.
He gave me a scare there.
Same. Man, that would be a... If we just saw that Rashid is a very, very aggressive character, but M Bison is oppressive.
Yes, you gotta hold those plus frames, and there is a lot of them. But well, he picked Ken. Again, same situation kinda, a lot of plus frames.
Whoa!
Very nice, perfect parry there. Converts
Yes.
into corner carry. Will push Malmus into corner, tries to troll.
Yeah, I like the fireball game as well from this Ken player, because he controls the ground. You can't blank a ball as easily as it is against Rashid.
Malmus is so good on reading Smilefan's wake-up options. Whenever Smilefan tries to respect him, he always presses the button. Whenever Smilefan is not respecting him, reversal is there. It's surprising to see that much of awareness.
Catches
Very nice
the
combo.
shimmy. Yeah, catches the shimmy there, but does not convert it out of it. EX Fireballs. Did you just throw a drive impact after EX Fireball? This man just knew that this guy will not respect it whatsoever. Come on, man.
Again, like I mentioned before, it's surprising that you can see sometimes at the very high levels of play the strategies that usually are seen on the very low levels of play, because you know the hard reads are so hard.
It's an Ouroboros. It returns back.
Yes.
It basically returns back. Ooh, that is cheeky. Some Blast Blue level mix-ups here, missing the meaty just to get the meaty later. And now what a patience.
Reversal.
So much patience from Smilefan. That Ken is working out. Does not convert it out of, but the stun will find its mark and keeps it simple, keeps it stupid. It'll be a 2-2 here.
Wait, did Malmus? Oh, Malmus also went for character select again.
Man.
They are using all the opportunities. They have all the time in the world. They have to think.
Yes, they need that time, but they, you know, my pet peeve is that they're not showing the cool intros that Street Fighter 6 has.
I fully agree with you.
God, come on.
At least once.
At least one. You return back to the character select four times already.
All right. Evil pressure there from Malmus, pushing Smile Fan into the corner, tries to DK Bonkball him, but gets blocked.
Playing it safe, nice shimmy out, crouch medium kick to convert, spending that meter quite a bit, and the answer is a reversal. Definitely it puts him in an advantageous position just to keep up the pressure.
Very nice throw tag, and the perfect parry. Will go for the combo.
No,
drop.
Drops there at the end, unfortunately, but it's not stop him.
Back throw incident.
Yeah, back throw incident will put him in a bad position next to the corner, and then next to the corner, you're susceptible to more damage, susceptible to the drive impact to the wall as well. But I don't think Momus is fearing for his life. Same goes to Smile Fan.
Oh, that was very close.
Yes, I like the discipline from Smile Fan.
You know,
okay, tournament point Momus.
it is actually very nice to see from Smile Fan. You gotta, in that kind of situation, gotta not succumb to your muscle memory and not press drive impact. Actually,
definitely. But now,
level 2.
What a bad position for Smile Fan. Level 2 is out. Electric Hedgehog is out here.
Insane corner carry.
Yes, and as well as damage, putting himself in a bad position. Unavoidable punish, uses it to level 2. Still there is one more stock, does not use it till the end. Out of the corner, playing it very safe. Plus frames, use those meters, and Momus tries to play so fast, catching him with the driver overhead, but will get whip punish out of it. Still, level 3 out there.
I'd use word feral to describe Malmus here. It's very fitting for his character as well.
Definitely, it is a feral playstyle. It works out. What a parry, but that's going to be a counter hit, and now he's spending it all. Will it kill here? Goes for the level 1, and it does!
Oh, it all ended so quickly.
So quickly, but so accurately as well. Momus is your Comic-Con 2025 Street Fighter 6 champion.
The GOAT.
What a game as well.
Those were some intense matches and
back and forth.
Yes,
man.
and a very nice final here. Malmus proving himself to be the best, showing us that the winner's final set was not just a fluke.
It's not a fluke, and it definitely is not a fluke for both Smile Fan and Kajas as well, and gesturing for 4th place. But now we're gonna pass it to Naso soon, and casters are gonna say goodbye. It was me here, Riot, joined by Infernal Baby, and Nasos, take it away.
And take away I will. Oh boy, what a week, what tournaments every day. And Street Fighter was no exception. It was streets, it was fighting, and everything in between. As everything comes to an end, but end has to be a celebration, and that is giving out the prizes for the places. As before, we'll go from the 4th to the 5th. First, God. It was been a long way, everybody. Anyways, further ado, 4th place goes to, give me a moment, Jetstream! Okay. Yes! Yes! Say yes! Yes! Yeah. He's trying to get closer to those, like, I'm so close, yet so far. Anyways, the 3rd place goes to Mr. Gorgeous. Yes, good stuff, good stuff. Everybody's coming from different directions. One word. Catch. One word.
No words.
I see how it goes. 2nd place, Smile Fan. Give me a hand. Let me get other pictures. Okay. Smile Fan. Pictures, pictures. Smile to the pictures. Pictures, pictures, pictures. How else they will know? And smile. One word.
Plays crap characters like Momo.
Oh, no salt at all. Oh boy, first place, yet again, Momos! Pick up this trophy, pick it up. It has your name on it. Use the merch. And one more. And the last, well, we'll give you not one word, just what do you want to say?
Thank you, Topo Centras, for the fridge. I really needed it.
Topo Centras provides! Well, thank you for the tournament. Stay a while and listen. That's it for the fighting games. See you when I see you, and it's gonna be sooner than you think.
Well. As most good things have to come to an end. So what? A big thank you to everyone here who came in live. A big thank you to everyone who joined online. A big thank you to our production team. A big thank you to all our sponsors. But I'm not going to leave you with a goodbye. I'm going to leave you with an after movie. And I see you next year.